And the Forge comes down to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of your lands. All right, we did it. We got full domination here, guys. We took every single one of their lands. All right, guys, we got another do not try this at home. This means do not go out and craft today's build because it is not for ranking. It is for absolute nonsense and fun. I did win all 3 of my games with this today, but it was awesome, guys. Basically, we're going to be stealing all the opponent's permanents from their battlefield, including their lands, especially their lands, because we are a territory forge deck. And if you haven't seen this card being ran here on the channel, we play it a lot. It takes lands, it takes artifacts from the opponent. It allows you to use those lands basically as your own mana for ramping, or you can use the abilities of the artifact that you steal. Very good card, especially when paired with Virtue of Knowledge, another card that I absolutely love playing with this because we can double the effects of it, getting 2 lands instead of 1. Eventually that'll eat away the opponent's mana base completely and they'll have no lands. It's very easy to do. Virtue of Knowledge, the front half of this card though has a 2 mana ability to, double up a triggered ability of something, which is pretty cool with Fabled Passage because you can ramp getting 2 lands instead of 1. And it allows us to double up on all of our ETB effects, which we have a ton of. But we also, guys, have a lot of ways to bounce the Forge back to our hand to recast it again. We got this town ain't big enough to bounce both their opponent's thing and our thing to replay the Forge again and again. As you can see, trying to take all their lands off the battlefield. Same with the Pixie, bounce it back to our hand, replay it. But then we're also going to be stealing all of their permanents, guys. We're going to be doing it with Confiscate. Confiscate allows us to steal any permanent, including a land, if you want, off the opponent's side of the field and making it your own. And if we have replication on the field, basically we can lock the opponent out of the game, take all their lands, and every time they play a land, we steal it because we can copy the confiscation. Just a really good combination. That's a lot of fun. The rest of the field is a bunch of good ETB effects because of Virtue of Knowledge. And our one win con here is Ovika. It's just a really good one-of finisher. If you can't beat the opponent with their own deck, which most of the time you'll be able to, you can play Ovika, spit out a bunch of Phyrexian goblins, and then win the game with that. But yeah, super fun list, guys. We were able to do a lot with this one, and I would say the mana base needs work, but other than that, the deck was a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this. So we'll jump right into it, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace. Oh boy, we got a fun one for you guys today. This hand is keepable for sure. We got the ability to keep getting lands. I've only played 1 or 2 games so far with this deck, and it has been awesome. We are able to steal every single thing from our opponent's deck. Just an absolutely good time. Monoblack though, maybe with some discarding. At least we'll have a little bit of fodder here to, sacrifice to a potential Braids. I don't know, I'm just taking a guess here. Oh, we got a vault. A vault. I need to get this down at some point to get the card draw. Let's go ahead and, I guess let's just pixie away the bricks here and then do it all over again. And what this is doing too is it's thinning out the deck here, making it a lot easier for us to draw into potential, decent plays instead of drawing into more land. I would like at least 1 red source though, just to be on the safe side in case I need the Roaring Furnace. Hopefully the opponent spends mana here to take out the Pixie. Yeah, they do. But it is a very efficient spell that allows them to also trigger the Vault. I wonder what they're doing with the graveyard. Are we doing Zombify? I don't know, but I did draw a red source. Beautiful. I guess we'll just play another one of these. I don't think I want a Pixie here again. Well, I guess I could, but is there other things I'd rather Pixie later? Maybe, but yeah, I'm gonna save the Pixies. I may want to save the Pixies in case we draw into a Forge. We take their land, we can Pixie it back, that'd be a little bit better. Oh, it's a Monument deck. Okay, that's funny. I played another Monument deck before this. Very interesting. Are we drawing an extra card? It's usually an extra card. No, we're getting 2 mana, which means they're gonna cycle something or something like that. Ah, interesting. Wait a minute. You're running a card that's blue and white and mono black lands? That's kind of crazy. All right, well, we get a Sauna down. That helps a little bit. Replication's cool. Replication right at this point is not exactly what I want though. It's a little bit of a win more. It's kind of our finishing move here. We're looking for a forge, man. If I can forge away these endurances, that'd be really nice. There's a lot of cards I could really use right now, man. Just the virtue of knowledge would be even nice. All right, I'm losing life now. They're starting on the life drain here. Ah, there we go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Let's do a little confiscation here. A little confiscation. Thank you for the monument. Little confiscation, baby. Okay, now I'm feeling better about this because now the replication has a good target, you know, to keep copying, which is that confiscation. This should be a good time now. Once we take their other monument here, you know, we're gonna be in a really good spot. So you can drain me for 3 all you want, but if you only have 1 monument, that's not enough juice. Not enough juice. I do respect the mono black monument deck though. I haven't tried that yet myself. It is something on the list of things to do because I've done mono white, mono blue, and mono red monument decks, but I have not done a mono black deck yet. And I find it very interesting that they run this card. That is a really interesting way to play this deck. Replication. Oh, it's about to get real bad for you, my friend. I love that their deck is kind of like a do nothing deck because it's just letting me just build value over and over. But next turn we confiscate the second monument, and if I take all the monuments, they're just done. Looks like they might have an answer for replication. That'd be a bummer. Oh, it's another monument. Okay, sure. More monuments for me. This deck is so much fun. It's so much fun. All right, they're just draining me. They're going for it, man. They are going for it. I have a lot of life gain though, so we're fine. Let's copy, confiscate. Wow, they're gonna hit us for another 6 here. That's brutal. What if I do this? What if I do that? That'll take away 3 damage that they're gonna you know, get on me here, and then I'm gonna also gain life off of the clay bricks as well. That's fine. Deal your 3. Here we go. Confiscation. Steal your monument. That's mine now. Yoink. Little bit of yoink. All right, and then here we go. We got the we've got 4 life being gained here, which takes me to 9, which puts me out of range of any nonsense they may have here, which is awesome. And another, this town ain't big enough. All right, so I'm gonna save this town ain't big enough. It could be really relevant here, depending on what the opponent wants to do. I'm gonna go ahead and just pass the turn, use my sauna here to draw another card. By the way, I have no maximum hand size thanks to our friend here. It's a really good card. All right, I'm really looking forward to seeing a virtue and a forge, because once we start stealing their lands, that's when we really start to take their will to continue playing, you know what I mean? Because once their lands are gone, not much more they can do. I'm guessing they're going to try to hit us with a kill spell here on the Beza. I'll bounce my Beza. But maybe not. Maybe not. What a fun matchup, though. The opponent playing a deck list that is giving us, you know, a lot of nuance and a lot of things to worry about, but also at the same time, it's a bit slower, so we can kind of build up our board state. And we didn't exactly draw well in this game, so it's kind of nice that we had the time to brew up our hands here. And opponent really cooking right now. All right, Tithing Blade. Do one of these. A lot of life gain, man. A lot of life gain. Should be able to outscale the burn that the monument's pushing out on us here. That's a lot of treasures that they have still there to work with though. And 3 more damage for sure is going to hit us because of the vault. And so we got to keep that in mind. If the opponent drops another monument here, they win the game actually. But I don't think they're going to have a 4th monument here. That'd be highly unlikely with only halfway through their deck. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and do a little yoink. Yeah, little yoink on the last monument here. Don't mind if I do. Ah, they're going to go fetch up that last vault here. I'm sorry, the monument with the vault. They're going to discard a card, try to find a monument. Very smart. I like the vault in this deck because they get the discard effect as well. Very cool. All right. I mean, they're cooking. They are for sure cooking. All right, give me your vault, my friend. Or I keep saying vault. Your monument. Yoink. You know they got their last monument though, so they're probably feeling pretty good, like they might have a chance here. But unfortunately for them, we've got so much life gain that I don't think it's possible for them to make any sort of comeback here. Let's see. Do we just go with the bricks here a couple times? Maybe. A couple more. 2 life gains. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. And then I'm still gonna save. Yeah, I still think I'm gonna save the Pixie. I was gonna bounce my own Beza back to my hand. There's really no reason to. I'm waiting for the Forge. All right, go ahead and drop your final monument here, man. By your monument, of course, I mean my monument. They're really thinking about not dropping it here. I don't blame them. Ah, interesting. Okay, so they're gonna take the Beza away or what? What are they gonna take away here? They've got options. Ah, this town ain't big enough. Okay, that makes sense. It's a good card to take. It is annoying for sure. I kind of needed that to, you know, keep gassing up my Forge when we end up finding it, but what can you do, you know? If they don't play another monument here, I could just go ahead and copy my my Sauna here and draw some more cards every turn. There's the Forge. Now I got to ask myself, do you want to wait for a Virtue of Knowledge to double the effects on it? Because I kind of think I do, just so I maximize the turn. Opponent sees my entire hand pretty much now, though. Oh, they must have missed the monument because they're doing the vault thing again. That one seemed like a snap keep. All right, we're halfway through our deck and we haven't seen a single Virtue, so I'd really like it if the game can provide that for me now. Of course not. All right, I guess we unlock this side. Play another Beza here, just gain a little bit of life. And hopefully with the extra card draw on this, we can find the Virtue. Gosh darn it. All right, we're gonna end up drawing ourselves out before we find a single Virtue, which is weird because we have 4. We have 4, so it's typically not this difficult to find. Hopefully they force a discard here and I can just get all 3 monument triggers. That'd be kind of cool. I bet you they have discarding effects in their hand. Oh yeah, they definitely do. But they are not wanting to play those, I'm sure. They probably have a duress and they're like, no way. Still digging the monument out. I mean, that makes sense. Again, they've already had 3. To get a 4th monument in the top half of your deck would be crazy, especially when I can't seem to find one Virtue of Knowledge. Come on, game. Let's make this interesting. Let's make this really fun for the viewers. Come on. Again, I think we just take this because I have no way of cycling anything, do I? Wow. We whiffed again. All right, well, we unlock you. You know what, though? Hold the phone here. What if I do this? What if I do this? And what if I steal your vault? Now their vault I can use, which will trigger all of my monuments, and I can win with their monuments. That would be hilarious. I guess I could have done that last turn too. I should have probably done that, but it's okay. I'm trying to go for absolute victory. I'm not trying to go for like a quick victory here. I want to take every land they own. Like, I want every single thing on their battlefield to be on my side of the field, which is not difficult to do. All right, another confiscate. You know what? Instead of looking for that confiscate off the top, it just gave me an idea. Instead of trying to force a vault to be drawn into my, I'm sorry, I keep saying vault, a virtue of knowledge being drawn, maybe I should focus more on just continuously copying the confiscate. That's probably what I should do, because the confiscate can steal lands too. We might as well. We might as well. Still searching for that monument. How many cards do I have? 25 to their 23. They've drawn more cards than me, which is kind of crazy to think about. Exile that card. Artifact or creature. Oh no, they're gonna take my forge. Dang it. All right. All right, we're gonna start confiscating some stuff here. Yoink. And we missed again. Nice. All right, let's just activate this ability. I'm going for the virtue, man. I'm going for it. I don't care. I know this is not the right play. I'm going for the virtue though. There it is. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's go with let's go with the bounce effect here on the forge. Play the forge. Take your vault and double the effects of the forge. Also take your vault here as well. There we go. I'm starting to steal all of their things now. All right, we're chilling. And then we pass the turn. Yes. All right, we gotta be careful though. We're at 17 cards now. We gotta start to look to close this one out, which I can definitely do at any point that I want to with the vault plus the forge. All right, opponent, what do we got? What are we trying to do here? I am beating them currently with their own deck, which is awesome. All right, confiscating that seems like a pretty fun idea. Go ahead and give me that shield of yours, my friend. Yoink. Let's draw. Gain some life. Thank you. Play the virtue so we get double the effects of everything. Unfortunately, the confiscate doesn't get double the effects, which is a real big bummer. But we'll steal another land here. Keep the land stealing going. And we'll attack. And then we'll just keep gaining life too off of the shielder when we draw 3 cards here. We're just looking for one more forge, and we've got another virtue of loyalty, which is awesome. And another one. Perfect. Perfect. Give me a forge so I can close this thing out. Take every land they own. Come on. One more territory forge. We've already lost one. I guess I could go with a nurturing pixie, which I have 2 more of, right? I have 2 pixies that I can draw into, or 2 territory forges. So we have 4 shots at this. The opponent going for a deadly cover-up, though. I wonder what they take. Probably the pixies, if I had to guess, which is unfortunate. That takes away 2 of my outs. Yeah, that takes away 2 of my outs. All right, it's territory forge or bust. I mean, our win con really, though, is of Ovika. Now, again, I could do this and just try to burn them out, too. That's an option. I just don't want to win that way. I really want to have more fun than that. But it's worth it, I think. All right, let's start burning them out. Thank you for your monuments and your, contributions to the cause. Definitely going to copy that, because if I draw into If I draw into the forge anytime now. We're gonna be prepared though. We're definitely gonna be prepared. Confiscate. Take your land. Yoink. I don't know if I have any basics left, so I'm just gonna keep playing these lands for now, and I'm gonna end the turn. How many cards left? 9. So 2 of these 9 cards are what we're looking for, plus we get Ovika. Wow. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. All right, well, we got Ovika, so let's just close it out with that. And then also we've got the monument that we can burn them with. So next turn, they're dead. It's not exactly the ultimate win that I wanted. We drew terribly in this game. I don't know why it was so hard to find a forge, but it was. So opponent trying to just exile something from my deck here. Beza? Oh, Saw Blades. Why? Why do we care about the Saw Blades? Maybe they want me to draw 3 cards here. That makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna go with the... Should we go with the forge or should we go with the monument and then just try to burn them out? I'm gonna draw 3 cards here. I have to win the game on this turn, right? I have to win the game on this turn. Yeah, I guess the forge would be the play, right? Or the monument. Stop saying forge. It's a monument. Holy cow. All right, Ovika comes down. We territory forge, which is going to take away pretty much every single land that they have. I'm going to go ahead and double the effects of the Ovika here. Get extra bodies. And the forge comes down to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of your lands. All right, we did it. We did it. We got full domination here, guys. We took every single one of their lands. We're swinging in for 12. They think they might have the game won here, but we still have 2 mana. Wait, hold on. Not that forge. We need the other forge. Where are you at? There you are. We still have 2 mana to do the collector's vault thing. Drop a land. And we've got a bunch of monument triggers that we stole from them, you know? Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, that's the kind of memes we were shooting for today. Let's go, man. All right, I know I say this a lot, I know, but this might be the most toxic thing we've ever done. Hands down, it might be the most toxic thing we have ever done. I've got a decent hand here. I do kind of need a little bit more mana and a few more things to hit. There we go. That's something I needed for sure. All right, so we got a mono white deck this time. Maybe some life gain. Oh, it's Orzhov, and they gain 1 life off the land. Okay, so it seems very traditional life gain, though. Let's go with this, obviously. Get a little extra land here and then say go. Trying to work my way up here into a steaming sauna would be great. We get a bat. Okay, well, the bat does have to take the roaring furnace. Like, they don't really have much of an option on that. All right, they finally take it. They gain their life. Hitting a pixie here on the bricks seems okay because I can block here too. I don't really love that idea, but it's good enough. It's good enough. And then I've got more life now than them, so I probably don't get much out of the Beza as much as I would like. Sorry guys, I just sneezed right there. That was rough. All right. So they got 2 creatures on the field, more life than me, so I guess I would gain 4 here if I do decide to play Beza, which I don't see why I don't. Oh, that sneeze hurt. That sneeze low-key kind of hurt. All right, so they're struggling to hit mana, though. This is good. Struggling to hit mana means that our Forge is going to do that much more work for us here. And the Innocence, though, drawing them cards could get them back, though, into the game late. Wish we could get a blue land off of them because Confiscate would be open then, but I can't. So we're just going to go with that for now. And I don't think we pressure them. I think we just play defense for now. Need another blue land. Get down to Confiscate. Man, this opponent really taking some time here. All right, so they go Sheltered by Ghosts. What are they going to steal from us, though? Ah, they steal the Forge? Okay, sure. Sure. So what happens then? What happens if I confiscate? Oh, that's a card. That's a card. And they're down to 1 land. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. That's gotta hurt if you're the opponent, for sure. I should probably start putting pressure on them, too, because we might be able to force them into making blocks soon. And if that happens, I can get some of my cards back. That'd be really nice. Everything they have has lifelink, though, so maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, give me a blue land one time. Not a blue land, but a very fun card. A very fun card. That's too fun, man. My ear needs to pop because that sneeze, man. Allergies are killing me today. All right, let's take their last land. That'll do it for them. No more lands. Gonna keep, I think, slamming my creatures through here, maybe? I don't know. I might be able to do the clay-fired bricks meld here, but I gotta craft it with an artifact, so I'd have to drop one of these off. I don't know if I love that. I do think I want to steal the endurance, or the innocence, if I have a confiscate come down next turn. Opponent just cannot find a land drop here. Brutal. Okay, so I get to bounce something. That's actually pretty interesting. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to bounce the Beza, because I can draw a card. And if I can draw a card and it's a blue land, or even just like anything helpful in general would be really nice. Like anything that can double my effects. Maybe replication be cool. Okay, perfect. There we go. Can I play the Sonicide? I can't. All right, that's fine. Totally fine. We can get this back, or we can get this. I'm gonna go for this. All right, now we're cooking, guys. Now we're cooking. We don't have double blue, which is why I couldn't get that backside of that down, unfortunately. Still just looking for a blue land. I know this is tough, though. I mean, this is exactly why I was like a little bit concerned about my mana base. I don't know if I'm going to mention it in the intro or not, but I was concerned when I built this about the mana base with so many basics, but hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt me. Okay. I kind of want to send this back. Because if I send this back, the opponent's not going to be able to cast it anytime soon, right? Which is pretty sweet. And then we'll take their last land again. And GG's, yeah. I mean, it was just going to take a long time, apparently, to hit a land drop. But, you know, it was pretty much written on the wall there. So GG's, up to the Platinum rank 1. Let's go. All right, we're going first. We've got ability to keep chasing lands here. This can get us red or blue. I'm definitely keeping it. I'm just trying to think here. What do we use the Fabled Passage for? Because we do have to crack it right away here. I'm thinking blue. I think blue's a little bit more important here because it can bounce some stuff. And I think that's more important with the bricks here because we might be able to go chase some more lands if we need it. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that. Oh, good. Fabled Passage. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's our red source. We're fine. We're totally fine. And the opponent on Rakdos or Jund? Okay, doing some Jund stuff. Got it. Beanstalk. Interesting, man. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we just probably crack one of these for red and say go. I'm in no hurry here. The opponent probably going to cast an Overlord here of the Hauntwoods. Whenever this enchantment enters or whenever you cast. Okay, so whenever they cast a spell. All right, the opponent not able to play a spell that's going to trigger the Beanstalk. Nice. But they're filling up their graveyard, which tells me it's, you know, one of those decks that wants to work a lot off the discard and those creatures that, you know, gain them value for casting cheaper if they have a graveyard filled with value. All right, Saw Blade's not exactly what I want to see there, but that's fine. We pass the turn and we wait till we get down the Furnace next turn, I think. At least I've got all the colors that I need, which is really good. I can't say that about the last game, right? So, all right, Fear missing out, fills up the graveyard some more. I think a lot of their spells, though, require a lot of creatures to be in the graveyard. Okay, Roxanne is weird. Didn't expect to see that. Definitely didn't expect to see that. All right, I'm going double blue here, of course. Almost to Confiscate, which is pretty sweet. Confiscate's going to be really fun. The opponent, though, on Jund colors means they probably have some potential here to remove some artifacts and enchantments, which could get a little scary for me. Overlord, all right. Doing the red Overlord, though, so dealing 4 to the face, and then they get an attack in here. Did they hit a land? They did. They did hit a land. All right, which land do we want to steal? Is there a land that benefits us the most here? I am stealing a land, though, that's for sure. So we're getting the Forge down. What would hurt them the most? Probably one of these two, right? Probably this one. All right, a couple pixies is nice. I do need at least one more land. I've been saying that a lot this video, I know, but if I get one more land, I can play the pixie and then also recast the Forge. Could also just Confiscate, which would be pretty funny to steal maybe their beanstalks. That'd be pretty awesome. I did, in fact, get the land. But I'm thinking I want to play the Confiscate here. And then I can Pixie. Yeah, that'd be nice. Do the Confiscate first. Pixie second. All right, the opponent has something here. Are they going to blow up their own beanstalk or what? Nope. Not blowing up their beanstalk. All right, we'll take this back and recast it again. Opponent has a kill spell ready to go. They're going to drop something here. They dropped their boiler to get the torch to tower for... Why? Why would you bargain? Why would you bargain your Overlord there? Oh, because you're going to reanimate it. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, they're reanimating it. That's fine. I guess not this turn, though. Interesting. I'm so glad I stole their beanstalks, though. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. So much card draw coming our way here, guys. And then I can Confiscate another one if I want to, or I can save it for the Overlord when it comes down. I don't know. A lot of options here, man. A lot of options, and options are scary. Not gonna lie. Pretty scary stuff here. Maybe I just do this, steal another land, and then unlock this to blow up the Fear missing out, and then bounce it back to my hand. I think that's good. Take away all their... Oh, I just drew a... Oh, no, but I don't have any blue on tapped. Dang it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I drew a really good card there. All right, so we take you. Okay, and then we unlock you. And of course, they tapped the wrong land again. Oh my goodness, why are they tapping all the wrong lands? I was supposed to tap the Forge there for a land so I can play out the Pixie too to oh, come on, game. We're better than this, man. Unbelievable. I was gonna auto tap it, but it just seemed like they were only gonna tap the Verge there and not my other white source, but apparently not. All right, this is fine. This is fine. The opponent's gonna get pretty upset at this, I think. They're gonna get pretty upset with this one. Oh, I doubled the beanstalk and not the territory. Whoops. Unbelievable. This whole game is just an absolute unfortunate mess. Yeah, this is a bummer, dude. I cannot believe that. I copied the trigger of the beanstalk instead of the trigger of the Forge. I thought that was pretty odd how quickly I did that. I was like, wait, did it not resolve yet? I'm such a bozo sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and play this. It's all right, though. I mean, this is going to be an absolute deletion of the opponent's field, so I'm fine with it. It's all good. I'm going to go ahead and play, I think, this, get another land here. I gotta slow down though. I do have to slow down. I'm trying to rush it. I'm trying to rush things through a little bit here because when you get to this point in the game, a lot of people like to like scoop when they see the writing on the wall, and I'm trying to go quickly so I can, you know, get as many memes as possible here. All right. I mean, we are at 12 life. I can't really act like we've got this in the bag or anything. All right, we're definitely gonna play you. Beanstalk, let's go. This is gonna start triggering twice too, which is wild. All right. And Territory Forge. This time I'm not, okay, they scoop it up. Dang it. I was hoping to go a little bit longer there, but opponent didn't want to have all their lands taken, and I don't blame them because that's a really messed up thing to do, but I was gonna snap up 2 of these here, and then the Beanstalks are pretty much worthless if they can't cast anything, especially when I'm taking all their green land and they have things like the Hotwoods. Just a tough one.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.